Hello everybody, SK Attack you here. Today I bring you week 6 of the PWC. We up against Sniper, coach of the Sale Sharpedos. Sniper's a really cool friend of ours, so that's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to this match. However, Sniper has not had the best season so far, even though he made quarterfinals last season. But this season he started very rough. So he's definitely gonna try to pick up a win. So we have to do our best to win, anyways. So yeah, we're reviewing our teams real quick. Fuck, I can't talk. And we'll jump right into the battle. So we brought Tapu Koko here, physical Tapu Koko with a Wild Charge, Brave Bird, U-turn, and Dazzling Gleam. Fuck, I can't pronounce that, dude. With the Flying MC basically for Supersonic Skytrack on the Brave Bird, and that mainly is to baiting the Mega Venusaur. So Mega Venusaur is the obvious check to Tapu Koko, but as we hit it with a Wild Charge, then he'll be in range of Supersonic Skytrack to knock it out. So yeah, Tapu Koko had a really good matchup. It outspeed Sniper's fastest mon, which is the Weavile, and it just did so much work on Sniper's team. Next up we have Choice Bandit Zygarde, basically because he has no switch-ins for this. 1000 arrows after rocks, 2 hit kills, literally everything. It has Outrage in case I get rid of the Sylveon that do more damage to the Venusaur that way. We got Iron Tail in case we needed to predict the Sylveon, and then we have Extreme Speed. Mainly the move I will be clicking is 1000 arrows and Extreme Speed. E-Speed there is mainly for the Flygon. If this thing sets up and we get it down to 50%, then E-Speed takes it down, so it shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, Zygarde's here to put in fine work. Yeah, next up we have Mega Scizor coming back. This time we're bringing a more physically defensive Mega Scizor to take on the likes of the Weavile, because Weavile can be a huge threat. If like Koko goes down and like Mega Scizor go down, it literally can run through my entire team. So Mega Scizor with a U-turn, Bullet Punch, Roost, and Knockoff. I didn't think I didn't want to bring the Fog because I thought if he brings Hazards, it's only gonna be rocks. However, my mock battles I did with Destin, he Hazard stacked me, and that was a little bit more problematic. But yeah, I still value Knockoff a lot because things that switching on this are like, I don't know. He had access to a Magmortar, and I guess Flygon or whatever, Heliolix to it's a potential switching for Bullet Punch. But yeah, Mega Scizor put in work, even offensively by doing lots of damage to the Sylveon, the Lycanroc, and the Weavile. Next up we have his Source Dance Birisan. I hope one day I will ever get to pronounce that right. With a Sand Headbutt, Close Combat, and Leaf Blade. Birisan here is basically to is gonna be used as a wall breaker early in the game. It outspeeds a good amount of his team except the Celerock and the Weavile. And yeah, just with close combat, hitting pretty much everything, and Sand Headbutt for the Venusaur. Leaf Blade is there for the Sylveon. It's Lifer, by the way, too. Next up we have Raichu coming back from last week. Amazing performance. Raichu comes back together with Tapu Koko as the electric core we got going on here, with a Psychic, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and then Hidden Power Ice. HP Ice is basically by the Flygon, only for Flygon. A +1 speed or Choice Card Flygon will speed it with Raichu under electric terrain, and we like one-shot it with HP Ice, so that's awesome. Volt Switch just to boost Volt Switch around his team. Thunderbolt just strong stab, and then Psychic for the Mega Venusaur, obviously. So on the terrain, this thing can be a very scary threat for a Sniper to deal with. Holding a Magnet, just because I didn't see use for any other items, so just boost our electric trap attacks a little bit more, which is awesome. And I didn't want to run 2 Life Orb users as well, so that's all good. And next up, our Desire Rocker this week is Marowak, because honestly, Sesame Tail has probably had like the worst matchup ever. So Marowak coming again for 6th week on a row. Actually, I think Marowak is the only mon I have brought 6 weeks in a row, just because it didn't bring Greninja this time around. So that's pretty cool. We are actually holding a Cobra Berry, because that takes a knockoff from the Weavile and takes a Dark Pulse from the Heliolisk, which if I'm Lightning Rod, I basically wall that unless he has Dark Pulse. And yeah, I'm actually Rockhead because I don't want to take Flare Blitz damage, and Sniper had access to a Skarmory, which we could 1v1 with this Marowak. So Star Rocks, Flare Blitz, Shadow Bone, and Will-O-Wisp. Wisp is very important for the Flygon, because that's like the thing that Flygon would like to set up on. But if we Wisp it, then it's not a big of a threat. So yeah, Sniper brought the Flygon, the Sylveon. What am I doing? Okay, the Flygon, the Sylveon, Mega Venusaur, Lycanroc, Weavile, and Heliolisk. I really thought Skarmory might come in case you wanted to check a Dragon Dance Zygarde. But nope, he opted for the Lycanroc instead, and then Heliolisk was kind of a toss-up between that or the Magmortar if he wanted to deal better with the Scizor. But yeah, I kind of thought Heliolisk was coming, almost guaranteed. So let's get right into the match and let's see how this played out. And also we had this match like 3 hours ago, so this is not that far. So Heliolisk, I immediately don't want to take a Choice Scarf Hyper Voice because that would do a lot of damage. So we're gonna switch into our Beerison, and by that damage I know 100% that is Choice Specs damage. So we're gonna go for the Sand Headbutt, expecting the Mega Venusaur to come in. As here I thought of SD up, but if he Sludge Bomb, then that was really terrible for me. So I'm just gonna go for a Sand Headbutt again, as he does go for the Sludge Bomb. So I got that play right there. Incoming Raichu, we're just gonna for a Psychic here, because honestly Weavile doesn't want to switch on this, because we can just Thunderbolt the next turn. But yeah, incoming is the Sylveon. We do a lot of damage. I mean, we do decent damage with the Ball Switch here. We're going to Marowak. Unfortunately, he crit us here, because that would have done like 20%. But it's not gonna matter too much in the long run, as you're gonna see. We're just going to get our rocks up this turn. So we are 5-5 at this moment. He goes into Flygon, right, and aggressively go right for the Dragon Dance as a Will-O-Wisp. I know for a fact he's gonna go for an Earthquake here, so we're going to go into our Scizor just to basically scout the damage, just to see if this is Jolly or Adamant or like what he was bringing. And now we're gonna switch back, because we the reason why we switched back into Marowak here is because this is one of his C-moves users, and I think there was a huge chance that that thing was Inferno Overdrive. If it was Inferno Overdrive, because Scizor could have lived the Fire Punch, by the way, because Flygon is burned, so it's basically a -1, and Scizor easily could have lived that and roosted off, or like, yeah, roosted off, like U-turn or whatever. But I wanted to scout for the Inferno Overdrive, so I'm going to Marowak. It's pretty expendable, to be honest. Yes, it can take a hit from the Weavile, but I can offensively check that Weavile better, and also keeping Scizor healthy is way more important. So that's why I went into Marowak there, as he does reveal the Fire Punch. So because he didn't wait for Inferno Overdrive there, I kind of thought he didn't have it. So we're gonna go back into Scizor knowing he would not Bullet Punch again, as he doesn't. He Earthquakes, and now we're going to go for a Bullet Punch just to get damage out from this Flygon, as the Sniper is gonna go for a Dragon Dance. He expected us to switch back again into Marowak, but no, we're just gonna Bullet Punch here. So this told me a thing. This told me that I was basically with Sniper's head, which is good. It's good, because he's obviously gonna be more picky about his plays. So incoming is Heliolisk. He makes a very solid play, and he goes for the Dark Pulse with a Cobra Berry, but that's not gonna matter, as we are going to drop to the second one. But now we're gonna go into our Zygarde, knowing we can eat one of these. I don't want to go I didn't want to go Coco here, but the fact that he has no switches for Zygarde, it just basically guarantees a kill, as Sylveon is the one who's gonna go down to the Banded 1,000 Arrows. Incoming is the Weavile. We're gonna go into our Scizor. If he knock off here, That would be good. He wouldn't be able to hit kill me, but he would be able to do a lot of damage. Here, gonna go for a bullet punch. I really wanted to rooster, but I was on range to die of with knockoff life orb. I was on range. It was a roll on his favor to kill me there, and I just bullet punch just because if he were to go for that roll, then bullet punch would have go first and would kill that Weavile. But he's gonna make a good play. He's gonna go into the Heliolisk. As we bullet punch, that does a lot of damage, 30%. We're gonna bullet punch again, and we're basically gonna leave this thing useless because he cannot come back in on Brock's. So Reed Scissors gonna go down to the air post, but already did his job mainly. So since I know his specs, he cannot outspeed me at all. So we're going to U-turn out into Raichu and basically just win right here. I could have finished the game, pick up 2 kills with Raichu, but we're gonna both switch out into Tapu Koko just because I want to give Koko the last kill of the game and just show that I had the Supersonic Skytrack for the Mega Venusaur, and that's what's gonna happen right now. We're gonna engulf ourselves with that sea power and peck this Weavile to death. So yeah, so we won a 3-0 match against Sniper. Our Electric Core coming strong again, and yeah, this was a pretty fun battle, and and that's awesome. We got to pick up a win. This puts us 4-2, which is funny because in both league we are both 4-2. But yeah, this puts us with a +6 differential, I think. Yeah, plus 6 differential, and right now we don't know what position we're gonna finish for this week, as the other guys from our division haven't played yet. Hope they lose. Hope Luna and Kyle lose. Fuck them. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we win 3 against Sniper. Next week we face. Are you fucking kidding me? I forgot who we face. Seth, I think. I think we play Seth. I might be wrong. No, I played Joe, I think. Yes, I played Joe. I'm pretty sure I played Joe. So I played Joe next week. I think so. Oh well, fuck it. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll try to pick up our win next week. This was Sheshki Takio. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.